Hi everyone. After getting laid off from my first job, I had to start all over again. In this video, I'm going to share what I did, what didn't work, and what I would do completely different if I have to start all over again. But before I dive in, let me tell you my situation. I have a little bit of experience, enough that I wasn't qualified for new grad roles, but then it wasn't enough for mid-level roles. On top of that, I was a generalist. I did not focus on any area like front end or back end, which make it hard to pass any interviews. To make things worse, companies start freeze hiring, especially for entry level roles. So it felt like I was falling behind in every direction. And to be honest, I didn't have any strategy. Should I grind legal for the whole day, build side projects, or contribute to open source? I only have 24 hours and there's so much to do and so much to learn. I just didn't know what to prioritize. So I applied for everything, front end, back end, mobile, whatever I could get. I was just hoping to get lucky and they hire me because they like me as a person. Not surprisingly, I failed every single early interviews. For the front end roles, I couldn't pass the CSS round. For the back end interviews, I couldn't even pass like the first tech screen. I was that bad. And because I don't have a clear focus, every time I got a new interview invite, I just changed my direction, changed my gears, study specifically for that role. And then in the end, I was just going in circles and I was going nowhere. But after 2 months of doing this, I have completely exhausted all of my chances. I couldn't get any more new interviews. I was completely stuck. I knew I need to make a plan to use my time more efficiently. I paused, I took a break, a short break. I asked myself, what do I actually like to do? Like, what do I actually enjoy doing as a software engineer? I was thinking in my first job and also at the bootcamp, I really enjoy making apps that deliver really great user experience. So it seems like front end development it's more natural to me because I can see the result instantly in the browser after I make a change, and that also motivate me. And since I already had a solid foundation with JavaScript, it just kind of clear that I should focus on front end first. In the morning, I will spend about 1 hour applying to 5 jobs, but only front end and generalist roles that fits my skill set and have the stack that I wanted to learn. And then for the midday, I will spend about 2 3 hours to grind legal. But I will focus on the easy problems first and then slowly moving on to the medium ones. And when I solve a lot of medium problems, I realized a lot of them were just built on top of the easy ones. After having lunch in the afternoon, I will focus on building React projects. I would start with watching tutorial, building some toy apps, and just to practice my skills. And once I feel more comfortable, I will start building more complex projects, especially using data from public APIs. I also rewrote my resume and highlight my front end skills and the new projects that I built. For the first time, it had a clear focus. It no longer looked messy. Eventually, I start getting interviews again. This time it felt different. I became more confident and more prepared for my interviews. And I realized almost every interview asked very similar questions. So the more I practiced, the more prepared I felt. Of course, I still didn't pass a lot of interviews, but every time I went on an interview, I actually learned something, even the bad ones. Slowly, I got better, more confident, and getting closer to the right positions. And eventually, I received 2 offers. Looking back, what I would do differently. The first thing is mindset. Don't tie your self worth to every rejection. Every no is a redirection. and it's a chance for you to get better and improve. Skills prep. LeetCode is helpful, but I wouldn't focus on super hard problems. Instead, focus on core data structures such as strings, arrays, and objects, because that's what comes up most often. I would also prioritize building side projects with a small group because it simulates a real world work environment. It shows collaboration and gives practical experience that you could put on your resume and talk about it during your interviews. Networking. I personally wouldn't chase after LinkedIn referrals. Instead, I think it's better to plan a few days to attend meetups, conferences, meet developers or potential hiring managers in person. That way, you can build real connections and they would know you're not a bot or a scammer. Mock interviews. Do mock interviews more constantly. Practice with other job seekers, your friends, your classmates. Use free platforms like Pramp or just jump on a Zoom call. So, this is my second job hunting experience, full of setbacks, learning, and growth. If you're going through the same thing, remember every rejection is a redirection, and every challenge is a chance for you to improve. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what part of the job hunt has been hardest for you. Check out my other videos for more tips on landing a tech job and building your coding skills. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.